Yo lads, it's Baz here. Today I'm joined by Ethan as normal. We're back with Formula Spaz. China. China. We love China. Right, as you know how we do, you can see it on the screen there. Ethan is winning 6-5, unfortunately, because
Oh,
technicalities and he didn't give me points for biggest good surprises, but okay, I am not
well,
salty. Right, how are you doing, Ethan?
I am good. I'm ready to continue to win, naturally.
We kind of missed Japan out, lads. Sorry. Got a bit lazy. But yeah, what? Go on, get us started with biggest good surprise.
Well, my biggest good surprise, you may not consider it a good one, I will. Piastri will outperform Lando in every aspect this weekend.
Oh, this is
Like,
interesting.
he's going to beat him in quali for the sprint. In the sprint race, he'll finish 2 positions above, and he will beat Lando in the race overall.
That's right. So can we just? You don't get a point if he doesn't finish 2 points above Lando. 2 places above Lando. Okay, that's fine with me.
It's going to happen.
Wait, so if Lando outperforms him on anything,
If Lando finishes above him in any, whether it be quali, sprint, or
what about
race,
practice?
fuck off.
What about if Lando finishes with our fastest lap?
Well, no, because it would be pointless if he finishes below him.
uh, yeah. I see. Oh, I don't. Yeah, no. I'd say that's your big crazy prediction.
Nah.
Right. Well, my biggest good surprise, Lewis Hamilton. Uh, I'm not gonna say he's gonna win or get a podium, right? But I think this is the race he'll show he's still got it. He'll finish levels above George Russell, and it's China. Lewis loves China. Uh, I was gonna go Nico Hulkenberg. Lewis has the experience here. Yeah, and he does love China. I just feel like he's missing something, and this will be a great race for him. He'll get his confidence back up. As I said, doesn't have to be a race win or a podium, but I just feel like he's going to have a really strong race. If he qualifies poorly, he will certainly make his way up the pack.
That's a very interesting one. Uh,
Right, who's your biggest letdown? The way you say that, go on. Who's your biggest letdown?
Yuki Tsunoda will finish in the bottom five.
Excuse me.
I think Japan, he was very good. Obviously, he got P10, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like around China, he's going to struggle.
Out
He's,
qualified Daniel again. Just saying.
yeah, no, he'll outqualify Daniel, but Daniel will finish like P20 with a DNF after his gearbox explodes off the start.
Or just crashes.
Yeah, he'll turn left off the start. But Tsunoda, I just don't feel like he's going to have to pace around China. I think
Okay. That's not what I've got, but
I hope not.
I, I,
Then
I, I see a lot of people saying Yuki's going to have a poor race. However, I'm back on the teams. I'm not gone for a single individual. I backed it last time in Mercedes. I'm backing it with McLaren this time. I think McLaren are going to be piss poor. Uh, it's China. Especially just Oscar Piastri, by the way. I think Lando will do somewhat well. I think Oscar will have a fucking stinky race. Uh, but it's China. Oscar's never raced in China. McLaren are going to be poor. It's low speed corners and straights. It's not known for being fast. And you've even got McLaren reps saying they're not prepared for this weekend. They think they're going to be poor. And it wouldn't surprise me if they are up fighting the Hasses and the RBs. The Visa Cash App RBs, not the Red Bulls. So yeah, I've got no faith in McLaren this weekend.
that's sad to hear.
Well, yeah, you're a McLaren fan, so I just don't feel like they've got it in them. McLaren themselves aren't confident. It's low speed corners, straights. I just feel like they'll get caught out. I generally think they'll be fighting Hasses or RBs. Right. I doubt one of them yeah. I doubt they're gonna get a point. Well, they'll get points, but I doubt they'll get.
Speaking of not getting points, my crazy prediction: Hamilton will not get a point this weekend.
So my biggest good surprise contradicts your crazy prediction. Okay.
I
Any reason why, or?
I just don't think, like, it's kind of the car, because I just don't feel like, for some reason, I feel like it's just going to do so poorly. Like, I don't see that car performing well around China. Also, Hamilton, what you said, confidence issue. I don't think he's going to do well.
But it is
I
China.
think, yeah, but he was good in China 2019. He's no longer got a dominant car.
Yeah, but that
As
doesn't mean he's got to get a podium or anything. He don't need to win.
he doesn't, but at the same time, how I just don't see him getting a point.
Right, are you ready for my super duper crazy prediction?
Logan on podium.
Lance Stroll makes Q3.
You should have gone with Logan on the podium.
Nah, for some reason I think I've got a bit more chance with Lance Stroll making Q3. I don't know. I just feel like Lance is gonna have it. I don't know if he's gonna have a good weekend or not. I just pray he makes Q3. Less said the better about Lance Stroll. If he's still got a seat in 2 years' time, I'm done. Honda said they are actively gonna have a say in who gets the seat for 2026 in Aston Martin. Yuki Tsunoda's gonna get that seat. Lance Stroll's gonna fuck off. It's gonna be Yuki and Alonso. I am all for that.
And Stroll's dad is going to buy Red Bull and put him next to Max.
It's the most Lawrence Stroll thing to happen, that. Right, sprint shootout, Paul. Go on, who do you have?
Carlos. I think
Ooh.
the Ferrari's going to be insanely strong.
Ooh.
I think Carlos will land on pole for the sprint. Yeah.
Well, you're a dick. Because I can't take you on points here. Sprint shootout, Paul. Carlos Sainz. I'm on the Carlos hype train, as we all know. I predicted him to finish P2 in Australia. He finished P1. And, yeah, Carlos is just Carlos. He is the GOAT. Sprint winner. Who do you have?
Max Verstappen.
Yeah, same. Right, let's just move on from that. Paul, who do you have?
Sainz.
I like hearing this. Big
I
dub.
think Sainz will, like, I don't know, I just see Sainz doing really well. Like, he is going to boot Perez out as a Red Bull or something.
Fair enough. On Paul, I've got Leclerc. I just want to switch it up a bit. I just feel like Leclerc needs a big performance. Suzuka, he was brilliant, the one-stop driver at day, but I just feel like we're going to see a Leclerc Paul for the race. And obviously he's not going to convert it to a race win, but, you know.
And now we have top fives.
Yeah, top five. Right, we'll go from fifth till... I'll do your fifth, my fifth, your fifth, my fifth. Yeah, you know what I mean. Right, go on.
My fifth, the person you despise this weekend for absolutely no reason other than you hate the nation of Australia, Oscar Piastri.
Oh, just that. Yeah, good luck getting a point there. P5 for me. I've gone Lewis. As I said, I think he's gonna have a good race, and I think P5's a very good result for Lewis this weekend. Right, P4. Go on.
George.
Oof. Do you think George is gonna do? Oh, you think George is gonna have a good week? Ooh.
I don't think that's a good weekend for the Merc.
What, P4?
That Merc can easily push there, especially if they get very lucky in the sprint.
Okay. P4. If you could see my camera, the face I'm pulling. Any guesses?
Lance.
P4, I have Max. Yeah, call me crazy, I know. I've got Max in P4. I don't know why. Am I going to lose a point there? Probably.
Yes.
But, yeah, sure.
There's no world he ends up P4.
If he does, I end up like a genius. Right, go on P3.
Leclerc.
Yep.
Yeah.
Me too.
That was probably the most obvious call.
P2.
Max.
Ooh, you're on the hype train and I love it. Right,
I'm not.
are you on the hype train, or is it just because you can't put you want to save a Max win?
I'm not on the hype train. I'm not saving the Max win. I just think Sainz will have it in China.
P2, I've gone Carlos.
Oh, so you're not on the hype train?
I am not on the hype train today.
Big fan.
Well, we know who your winner is, but
Yeah.
for stupid viewers, clarify it.
The man who had a smooth operation, Carlos.
He's so sad. Right. Are you ready? My race winner. Any predictions?
Perez.
My race winner for China, Checo Perez. In his Sauber days, he was fucking brilliant around here. He was a lot younger, I know. But now he's got the more experience. He's raced China a lot, and it's a track he's always been superb around, just like he's in Saudi. The low speed corners favour Checo over Max, and the straights, you know how good Checo is at overtaking. Apart from the Mexican Grand Prix. I just feel like Checo's going to have it this week.
I mean, I typically view Checo more defensive than offensive for this driving.
You're just going back to 2021.
Yeah, it's because it's just the best example of what Checo does.
Exactly. See what I mean? Low speed corners. He'd be perfect.
Defense.
I think he's better in low speed than high speed Checo.
Yeah, for the people who noticed, I don't have Perez top 5.
You should have put that as your stinky prediction.
I'm not gonna lie, while doing it, I kind of forgot he existed.
Oh, so you've just potentially lost out on a big point there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like I've got the stronger predictions. I was gonna go Carlos Paul, but I just feel like Leclerc needs to pull something out of his ass.
Which he will in Monaco, and it'll be like fucking
Leclerc doing something in Monaco is more like my dad coming back into my life.
just Leclerc in Monaco. Something's gonna happen.
I can't wait for Monaco now. Latifi to come back in the Williams seat to replace a kicked out Logan Sargent.
As Logan Sargent gets in the Red Bull and dominates the Drivers' Championship for 5 years, I totally agree.
It's not F1 26, mate. Like, fucking 2 years in the future where, in my save, he's gone to Ferrari and he's still finishing fucking bottom 5.
Yeah, I've got Djokovic winning a Drivers' Championship in a Williams.
Fair. Right, anyways, we're going off topic. We will see you for the next race predictions, I guess, or if we decide to do a race review, preview. I don't know. But
we'll just stroll.
Yeah. Make sure to drop a sub and like the video and comment your crazy predictions. Let's hear what you've got. I hope this weekend's a banger. China's normally a really good race, and I hope people will see how underrated it is. Obviously, there's a lot of new F1 fans who will never have seen us go around China before. Obviously, my biggest memory of China is Lewis beaching himself. But yeah. Anyways, take care, lads.